Leo Collective. Alright, let's get into it, Leo. Thank you so much for being here with me. This is Read the Signs with Roxy. Whew. Leo. I really appreciate your energy, Leo. I love your high vibrational, always uplifting others, even unconsciously. You guys are so, I love you guys. I love the Leo Collective. You guys are amazing. All right. Okay, so tuning in for Leo. Tuning in for the Leo Collective. Ancestors, guides, for the dire high powers. Messages, what guidance do we have for our Leo Collective? Maybe the wind will pick it back up. Amazing. Amazing. Alright. For the Leo Collective, angels, ancestors, guides, Mother Gaia, what do we have for the Leo Collective? Wow. Thank you so much, Spirit. What else do we have for the Leo Collective? Whew, I feel like the King of Cups keeps popping out a lot today. The 9, well, I got it for Sagittarius and for Aries, so maybe you guys are dealing with the Sagittarius or Aries, but we have the 9 of Wands and the King of Cups. Aries got similar energy. So maybe your actions, maybe you're feeling a little tired of like your daily practice, but Spirit's asking you to remember why you connected it with why you connected with those actions in the first place. Yeah, your High Priestess is coming through. She's like, use your intuition, use your feelings. Whoa. For Leo. Whoa, for Leo. What else do we have for Leo? You guys, wow. Okay. 4 of Swords at the bottom of the deck, asking you to take your time. Alright, so we have the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Swords and the 9 of Swords, which is a very it's a very, what are you asking here, Spirit? What's it asking? I think it's saying something about your nightmares are going to lead you to understanding your nightmares is going to lead you to a greater understanding of what it is that you need to fight for, okay? Because I feel like you have this warrior spirit within you, but you kind of question what's the point of fighting. Yeah. So the way you have this Ace of Wands with the Queen of Wands, right? Somebody who's gonna light you up, this fire of like, this is why you do things, like this is why you fight, and then realizing what kind of a weapon that you actually are. Okay. So Alright, so we have the 9 of Pentacles with the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, Leo. Which is kind of an odd energy because you also have the Queen of Pentacles here. So I feel like the way that you have this person with you, there's a person here with you. Okay? In this lower vibrational kind of like scarcity mindset. Okay, and it's pulling back your independence a little bit. Okay, it might be or you feeling that you can't do it without them. Okay, but the Queen of Pentacles is saying like, yeah, you are worthy, and you understand that you are worthy. Okay, I think it's just that when you're in partnership with somebody else, you might not realize how abundant that you are. It's just what I'm picking up. All right, so then you also have this seven of cups, which is, you know, the King of Cups is kind of all right with that energy, because he's like, well, figure it out, I'm gonna use my cups, I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna figure out what it is that I want to dream. Okay, so then the way you have the 4 of Swords and then this energy of like making a choice, of choosing priorities or choosing, I feel like it's a very strong message. Okay, it's a very strong message of like, take your time to figure that out. Okay, all right, we're gonna dive in a little deeper. Let's see, what do we have here? What is this this 5 of Pentacles? What is that? Can I get a little bit more clarity on that 5 of Pentacles? Look at that heartbreak and that 10 of Cups in the reverse, that 3 of Swords card. Spirit, what do we have? What can we tell? What can we advise to Leo concerning their highest good? What can we advise Leo? So we have the 4 of Wands in the reverse, the 10 of Swords also in the reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles coming through again. Yeah, definitely finding your worth. We have the 6 of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. Alright, so let's stop there. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Alright, so so since you have, wow, okay, so if you look this energy earlier, see that? So this energy, look, and it's a reversal. It's like, wow, it's like this, wow, it's like, yeah, there's no reason for you to question your worth anymore. Okay, that's what the Queen of Pentacles is saying. Like, you are the gift. You are like, you are a gift from God. Okay, and that's the thing that I was telling you earlier when we first started this reading, is that I love Leos because you guys are so tuned in to the fact that you guys are, you guys care about your community, you guys care about other people, you guys care about how other people feel, and you guys easily like uplift others. Okay, but with this 4 of Wands in the reverse, I'm feeling that you might be a little bit tired of trying to build something here. You might be a little bit tired. Yeah, you have the Star card. Yeah, you have the Star card with the 2 of Swords. Yeah, so it's like you have a choice of whether do you want to stay the same and still like embody these energies, you know, this codependent kind of like scarcity mindset energy, or if you want to step into the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like the Queen of Pentacles is asking you to pay attention to your real worth. Okay? Pay attention. Pay attention to your fears, okay? And use your intuition. Because it seems like there are a lot of paths opening up for you. Okay? There's a lot of paths opening up. There's a choice that you're going to need to make. And the way the King of Cups is coming through is like, use your heart. Don't forget that you have that strong heart center, Leo. You do. Right, we have fortune, the wheel of fortune coming out at the bottom. Right, let's see. What else do we have for? Because everything's kind of wet. I feel like it's just like, I'm just like cooking this wood. I'm sauteing it, like it's like not catching fire. I mean, there's like the smallest little flame there, but for the most part, everything's kind of wet. Can you guys hold on? Can you hold on one sec? Like, give me 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Okay. Whew. Alright, Leo. I feel like your dreams might scare you. I mean, I walked away and I came back and I feel this energy of like, does your success scare you? I don't think so. It shouldn't. You are the star, though. What do you guys think? What do you think, huh? What do you think you're making a choice here for? Interesting. I mean, these are the signs and the symbols that's coming through. This is definitely up to you to decipher them, because I can only try and be a conduit to this, but really, if this is your story, then you need to claim it or to deny certain parts, you know? So we have the star card coming out again. Yeah, the star card coming out again here. Alright, let's see. Angels, ancestors, guides, Mother Gaia. Ooh, the ambulance. I hear ambulance. So this is an emergency. This is an emergency for you, Leo. It's urgent. As we move into the hotter seasons, it's going to feel more and more urgent for you to speak your truth and to be aligned with your power, okay? That's the reason why I'm doing these tarot readings too, is because I want us all collectively to move towards what we know that we should be doing, and what we could be doing. Get it more into our power, you know? So we have lust. So we have Princess of Cups. So we have lust. We have virtue. And we have the Queen of Swords. Princess of Cups, lust, virtue, and the Queen of Swords. Okay, Princess of Cups is kind of like a settling energy. This person... Yeah, you see the turtle here? It's a little bit slow. There's a transformation as well. The swan. Alright, so you have lust, which is like a sexual... See that they have a lion there. The tail of a snake and a lion. Okay, so Queen of Swords energy. Using your mind to overcome things, and then the virtue of the Three of Wands. So yeah, I feel like you need to, for the Three of Wands is also like a prioritizing, choice making. Yeah, you have it twice here, so you have the Three of Wands twice. So it's like a prioritizing of your actions, of like what it is that you want to do moving forward. And the way that you have this like air and water here, you see the air and the water. Okay, so you have the Princess and the Queen of Swords. So like, might be different women in your lives, but I feel that it might be the embodiment of your like emotion, maybe your emotion isn't quite backed up to your swords, okay, to your mind, right? So your heart has to align with your mind, and your fire is here in the lust energy, okay, in the sexual energy. It's kind of like a creative energy, very interesting. Yeah, creation, that Aries energy. So I feel like in the Aries season, that's really what's going to push you through to fire, is balancing out like how you work with others in that fire, in that in the choices that you make, you know? Does that make sense? Not to be winded, you know, not to be like, yeah. So Ace of Wands, just Ace of Wands and the Two of Wands, right? So this is very fiery energy, very Aries, very fire. Okay, so you have Ace of Wands and Dominion. Yeah, wanting to have control over your reality of what's going to happen. So you have the Queen of Cups coming through as well, with the completion card in the reverse. So yeah, very strongly here, Leo, I'm getting that there's a sense of you wanting to control what's going to happen next in your life. But with the Queen of Cups and with the Dominion card, I feel like you are kind of at a turning point where you're like not so sure if you want, you're not so sure if you're wanting to consider how you feel, is what I'm picking up. You're not sure if you should consider if your emotions are really that important when it comes to your fire. Because I feel like sex is a way that you have your balance and your fire. Because I just want to say we all have a defeat. So the Five of Swords. So we all have fire. Yeah, the way that you have the completion, you see how there's a fire in the center of that, and the way that it was reversed. I feel like there's a fire. We all have a transformational fire in our core center, okay, our solar plexus, and we can choose to move that energy up towards, you know, our heart, towards our mind, or we can create from that space, okay. And that's what I feel like this lust card is saying, is that you're kind of losing out on that transformational energy because you're too busy having sex, which is like the nicest way I can put that. I feel like a lot of us are doing that. Again, it's like just this unconscious thing that we do is like, what do we do with this ball of energy, of this ball of like fire? And we just get, you know, we're just kind of animals. So, right. We have the Sun card coming out. That's you. Yeah. So they say when the Sun comes out, that's the end of the reading, because that's the best card that you can get. Which, you know, you are very happy energy. You are very like, you know, no matter what, you're gonna be good. No matter what you decide to do. I'm feeling here the Knight of Candles. Yeah, the Knight of Candles is did you get the Knight of Wands already? I don't think so. Is someone that's willing to fight for their fire. So I feel like, yeah, that's probably your path of happiness. Like you're yeah, the Knight of Wands. I feel like that's where your comfort is. I feel like that's where you, yeah, so because you have the Queen of Wands here. Knight of Wands. What is this Knight of Wands? Page of Wands and Justice. So the Page of Wands and Justice. Yeah, so, right. Okay, so justice is like balancing out the scale. So I think that's what Spirit is saying. Like, yeah, the Knight of Wands is going to lead you to a renewal with that page. It's like a new being a baby again, which is always going to kind of lead you back to the initiation of like, why do you do what you do, right? So the Knight of Candles and the Page of Candles, Justice and the Hermit card. So the Hermit is asking you to reflect on your actions and why you do what you do. But it will lead you to happiness regardless, Leo, is what I'm feeling. Okay. Alright, let's see. We're going to pull a healing card. Let's see what this healing card says. I'm trying to do 20-minute readings. Let's see if that, like, I don't know. I just feel like sometimes I go too long. But let's see. Angels, ancestors, guides, mother guide. What do we have for Leo? To reach their highest good. What do we have? The root cause of all disease is a negative attitude about taking care of yourself. How do you define taking care of yourself? Create a new self-care practice today. Observe your comfort level when it comes to being good to yourself. Discomfort is a wise teacher. Yeah, discomfort is a wise teacher. Yes. Okay. Damn, I feel that's so hard, but I feel like that's why the Hermit card is here and the Four of Swords energy is here, because I feel like Spirit is asking you to like stop. You know, the way you had the Four of Wands here in the reverse, it's like stop what you're doing. There's a message coming through here of having to make a choice. You got a lot of choice making to make. A lot of choice making. Okay. Are you going to pay attention to these fears that you have? Do they mean anything? You know what I mean? Does your discomfort actually mean something? That's kind of the message I was getting pulling from this, okay? Alright. Let's see what goddess we have with us today for Leo. Goddess we have tuning in for our Leo collective. For the Leo collective, Spirit, what do we have? Ooh. Oopsies. For the Leo collective, what do we have? We have Durga, Leo. We have the Leo card. I mean, you guys see that? Leo. Strength. Strength, life force, compassion, feminine power. Stands in her full grace and truth. Be strong and honor your strength. Yeah, that's what I feel like this Sun card came out, and it was just like, you know, you're gonna be happy regardless, and just have faith in that, believe in that, and support that. You know, there's no, I feel like deep down you already know you're gonna be happy regardless of what you do, Leo, but I think that it's a good idea to, when you're not happy, to not push it away, and to understand that sometimes we're not happy, and that's okay, you know? But that's why you're so strong. That's why you have that strength card coming through, is because life isn't just about being like unchecked or going through all the easiest things and having a good old jolly time. Like, sometimes we have to go through bad things, and there's a reason for that, okay? And you know, you can do bad things. I mean, you can experience bad things, but it doesn't mean that you're a bad person, okay? Leo. Maybe you have a lot of pressure, people looking up to you, or just don't worry about that. Do what you want. Fight for your own mind. Fight for your own power. Fight for your own happiness. Alright, so we have, again, look at that strength. Look at that strength. Look at that. Urus. Let's take a look. Alright, Urus. Just saw it. Alright. Strength card. Again. A symbol of brute strength and power, the wild ox of ancient times was both revered and feared because it was wild. This rune is a symbol of physical power, vitality, and good health. And it can also suggest emotional courage. If you're going through difficult times, you must find the creativity inside yourself to pull through. You have great power within and need to unleash that power. When you do so, there's no stopping you. This is also a rune about the need to take a risk and not to fear change. But conversely, you may be urging caution. Energy that is misdirected can do great harm to both yourself and others. So ensure that your words and actions do not result in chaos or wound, but rather in healing and peace. Yeah. Be careful how you speak to others, yeah? Okay, Leo, this is where I'm going to leave you. I hope this helped. Hope you resonated. If you did resonate, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment below. Let me know if this helped. If this offered you any kind of comfort. I love taking deep breaths with you. It's amazing. Alright. I love you. You guys have a good day.